I lived the Nepo baby life. Like,
I black out. I don't remember what happened.
I posted my bare foot.
And I just started throwing up everywhere. Sorry, Mom. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Since Yesterday with Jimena.
And Sabella. Clap, 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 clap.
Cheers. It's cheers.
For all. Okay.
So we are so excited to be back and filming today. It's been a week since we last filmed, but did anything crazy happen to you? I feel like my week was so normal and boring.
The huge.
The huge for her is going out, though.
I went out Friday, Saturday. Thursday I was in.
Thursday you stayed in?
Thursday I was inside.
What about school? How was school?
Blah.
It was not good.
And I'm tired. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah.
It's too many assignments. And
mind you, she has 2 classes?
I have 4.
Oh, you have your whole 4?
I'm a full-time student.
Of course.
Hello.
Wait,
I need
aren't
that
some of them
money.
online?
Okay.
Your point?
Your point. I was gonna say. Your point. One of them is online.
Okay. No, it is hard though. It is.
No, because still have no job. Twins.
Yes. Twins.
Still have to finish these stupid assignments. I have to wake up and go to class, and I have a job on top of it.
To top it all off.
And to make it worse, that's actually it. But I was actually telling our friend this yesterday. At least Jimena graduated with a corporate job. When you graduated, you had a job.
But okay, mine was so crazy though because I accepted the job maybe a week and a half before I graduated because the interview process took a month maybe. But it was so late into my school and into my senior year, I really thought I wasn't going to get a job.
No. Well, dreams come true.
Dreams come true.
I'm currently unemployed. Hey!
If anybody's watching
who needs a marketing baddie?
Has to be either LA, New York, or remote based.
I'll take London too.
Oh, she's willing to travel.
How far am I willing to go? London.
Just London?
Netherlands, maybe. Wait, no, not Netherlands. Well, yes. Actually, Netherlands. Amsterdam? Call me.
Better benefits too, maybe.
There's another country, but I won't name it.
Can't say it here. Can't jinx it.
Secret.
No, it's been tough. This past week, I've only been applying to jobs.
Without me?
0%
Not a callback.
success. Not a single interview.
You miss every shot you don't attempt to make.
And I've attempted.
And it's okay to miss. It's okay to miss.
And you will still miss sometimes, but I know it's near. I know it has to happen.
Somebody has to hire
or else this world is very, very cruel.
And corrupt. And on top of it, you still have student loans to pay.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Hello?
Yes.
Me too.
You're not going to be done paying after this graduation.
It only gets worse. I have 6 months to pay this shit off.
Yeah.
Once I graduate.
Okay. She doesn't have 6 months. She has 6 months until the interest.
Yes, exactly. And I don't want it to accrue interest. I saw this TikTok of this girl. Her original loan amount was
I think I know what you're talking about.
92,000. She paid off 170,000.
170,000.
She still has 190-something thousand to pay.
200K. If we're talking about the same person, if we're not, it shows how many people are going through this.
How do you take out 92,000, already pay more than that, and have
more than what you started out with?
That's no, I just wouldn't even pay it.
This has to be illegal, guys.
At that point.
I agree.
What do you mean? Once she paid more than she took. Isn't that enough? I don't know.
It's a scam, guys. It's truly a scam.
America do better. Genuinely. We know what you use the money for, but that's another topic.
Maybe I should have taken those scholarships more seriously.
Maybe when I was getting the refunds, maybe instead of pocketing it, maybe I should have used it to pay off the loan. But no.
You know what I wish I would have done with my refunds?
What?
Gotten a nose job, actually. Because you know what? Those student loans are still going to be there. And you're not going to stress me out. At least I'd have a cute nose.
And your nose is still so good. I don't understand what the problem is.
I really want a nose job.
Okay.
But yes, it's been hard and it's been tough. And we don't know if the market's going to get any better.
It's not. But hey, guys.
Just know we're trying.
The podcast, though. It's a business. And I'm a write shit off in my next tax.
Oh, yeah.
These mics.
The equipment.
Business. The lights. Business. My phone.
The computer?
The computer, they get evidence. No, but we do. But we do need a camera for the business, and we need equipment. So
Guys, what are we going to do with this if not to film? It's not like we're doing a karaoke.
Not karaoke. I don't even think we can use this for karaoke, sweetie.
Like, see, we have no use other than this.
There is no use but to record it.
Point proven. No, but
it will be written off.
Since Sabella's college career is ending and mine has ended
long
ago. Since it's ended over a year. No, not over a year. Almost a year ago now. We decided to tell you about some fun college stories to just reminisce on our fun times here, which for me are very limited. For Sabella are probably there's a lot that she probably doesn't even remember because there's just so much.
But listen, you had a great last year.
I had it
thanks to me.
I was going to ask you what you think your favorite year was.
My favorite year? My favorite? No, but like, I guess the least relevant is probably sophomore year. But I would say every other year was relevant.
Right, freshman year was like
very
your
relevant.
First step into everything.
I don't remember much about sophomore year. Mm-hmm. Do I?
That's when we met.
Exactly.
As I said.
Irrelevant. Yeah. Junior year, like she had her ups and she was most dramatic probably.
Junior year?
Yeah, like the whole like friend group. Anyways, junior year was the most dramatic.
Yes.
Still interesting though, I guess. Stressful. Actually, like sophomore year, second semester was pretty cute. I got like a dope internship and like I had a pretty good summer plan.
Yes.
So she was relevant. She was relevant. Every year has actually been eventful.
Sophomore year gave you so much.
Is it just because it gave you it gave me you and an internship? That's relevant.
That internship is
it was fire. Yeah.
Can we name it?
I mean, I'm not gonna gatekeep.
She worked for NVIDIA that summer, which is crazy.
Alan, hire me back, please. But yes, that was an incredible internship. The last couple of summers were incredible, you know what I mean? And then I studied abroad my senior year, so that was very eventful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
you really lived college the way it was supposed to.
Thank you.
I agree. Yeah,
I had to do it.
I completely forgot that Japan would be part of your college experience.
It was last fall.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And Korea.
What would you say was your favorite class overall?
Girl.
If you went to class.
Right. I attended every single class. Don't even.
Mm-hmm. Recess.
Lunch. The times where I got to go home. My favorite class. Any class where the teacher liked me was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started out my college during COVID. Like first year and a half. So for me, like my freshman year was so not memorable. Like I was happy because I'm like, oh my God, I get to stay home. I don't have to worry about housing bills or how much that costs. Which is crazy if I still have a higher student loan bill than you because you stayed like indoors.
I've been here.
You were receiving housing the entire time. But I stayed home. So literally my first 2 years, nothing happened.
Girl.
It was a nothing burger. Freshman year.
Where did you get nothing burger from? Because you haven't stopped saying it.
But I don't know. I don't even remember my classes either.
I mean, I remember them, but like
none of them were memorable.
No, maybe like my study abroad ones were good. Because
you were in Japan.
Because I was in Japan, so they were also interactive. Like sometimes,
yeah.
Because if you don't know about Japan, guys, let me teach you a little something. Okay, I was in Kyoto. And Kyoto is like a really old city. It used to be the capital.
It's beautiful.
It used to be the capital. Yeah, she came to visit. And therefore, a lot of the places, like most of the buildings that are there, have just been there. It's like actual historic sites. Mm-hmm. So if we're like learning about a temple, we would just walk to the temple.
Like a little field trip.
Yeah. And it's like small enough where everything's walking distance. And also the transportation is really, really good. So if it was like a little too far for walking, boom, just hop on a train, field trip.
That's what I love about Japan. How like
I miss it.
Transportation is so good. We should do a whole episode about Japan and your experience
and Korea because I was there too.
Yes,
I lived the nepo baby life. Like all I did was wake up and say, "What do I have?" Especially when I was in Korea and I wasn't doing any classes. You just wake up and you're like, who do I want to hang out with today? Like, what cafe should I go to? Like, swipe. Like, it was the best time.
No work, no worries, no responsibilities.
It was the best of times.
I think the classes where they teach you about, like, history of, like, a certain ethnic, racial group is always a very fun, and also you learn so much from it.
Yeah.
Because
interesting.
For me, like, if I were to pick my favorite class during college, it would have been like my Latinx class.
You took a Latinx class?
Of course. If it's that Hispanic or
my God.
I was like here for to get my credit, because you have to get a global credit or something like that.
No.
You do. You have to take you have to take something. And I would choose those classes because I want to learn more. And those classes were always so good because the professor is always so chill. They're always so progressive.
Were
so
they
I love that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I love that. So, and then they just like play you music.
They play you.
Play you.
Your professor just plays you.
They will play music from, Latin artists. They will play like important TV shows. Right. It's just so good. So that was probably my favorite class.
That kind of reminds me of my Spanish class when I used to take it in high school. That's why I know a lot of some of like the Latin music. Oh my God. Like that one song by Anthony. You remember Jennifer Lopez's first husband or something? Not first.
Mark Anthony?
Third. Yeah, his song. He's like, it's a really popular song. It's like black and white. The music video.
They didn't teach me this in my Latin class.
Girl, no, it's not about teaching you. Like, she would just play
it's a popular
Latin
song.
music.
I'm not gonna lie, the only Mark Anthony song I know is "My Body Don't Lie." That was with Pitbull.
Who?
Pitbull.
Peso
Pluma. Peso Pluma today.
No, I'm joking. But no, I forget. Anyways, she had this app or website where it would play Latin music, but like the lyrics would be on the side. And you would have to complete the lyric, and like I don't know how it used to work, but anywho, that's I know a lot of Latin music because of that.
You know Selena Quintanilla too, don't you?
Of course, I know Selena. Yeah.
But would you say you had crazier stories or more memorable experiences in Japan over here?
That's such. It's a wonderful question, Jimena. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, of course.
Like an interview.
What made you think?
I think the experiences were different. I would say it was like freshman year, but adult.
Oh my God, that's such a great way to put it.
Yeah,
that would be like
freshman year, but adult version.
Like, you know more.
Yeah.
You're older, but you can do more
and
too.
Wiser, and yeah, because like I went crazy freshman year. Like I partied, like I went to fest and everything.
The first like party memory you have in college freshman year.
That's not gonna happen.
What?
That's not gonna happen because I don't remember it. I don't know the first time I went out.
But like the one that you remember.
But I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I do remember this, the first Friday of college. Have I told you?
Is there like Instagram? Was there Instagram proof of this?
There was Instagram proof of this. Okay, so mind you, guys, in high school, I was known, but I wasn't like popular known. Like I was just a loud ass mouth.
People knew of you for sure.
I was just the clown of the town. But I wasn't like part of the popular kids or anything like that. So like I never went to parties. I never like did any of that. So like no drinking or anything. So college was supposed to be my shit. College was.
That's when you were gonna go crazy.
I had pictures in my head. Right. I was like, "This gonna be. I'm gonna get a man. I'm a party, like etc. etc. etc." Boom! Friday night comes around. The first Friday, and I'm in my room and I'm starting to realize, wait a minute, I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. No one to see what's going on. And mind you, even my roommate has shit to do.
Oh my goodness.
And like, love my roommate, but she was out and like. Doing like some of the activities that they were throwing for the freshmen, but like I was shy for some odd reason. Right. Like I didn't want to do any of that. What I wanted to do was party. Like I don't want to connect.
You wanted to go straight into it.
Yeah, I was ready. So I'm like in my room. I'm like, damn. Like, is this how it's gonna be? Is this it? Because I don't like this. Aww. I was contemplating life. So I was like, okay, to make myself feel better. Like back then, there was that trend going around where you take photos of yourself and you make it seem like you're in a photo booth. So I was like, let me get a little dolled like I have in my Janet.
You're alone in your dorm. What?
my Canon 7X. I had my Canon 7X. I was like, why not? So I took photos to make myself feel better. It's on my Instagram. Actually, no, it's archived, so you can't see it.
It is archived now.
Yeah. Because, I looked a little hot.
Those were so cute.
No, baby.
They were so cute.
But no.
Sabella, when I first met her, she had nothing was archived. And I love that.
No.
Because you could see
things were archived.
Life. You could see her life.
Things were archived.
Well, but you still had some up from like high school and then even from before.
What? Oh, shit. Maybe.
It was so cute. But like you could see like this progression of her life. I think bring back Instagram like that. I can't partake in this because I deleted. I didn't even archive. I just deleted.
Listen.
But I think it's great to use it as like pictures, like memories.
Yeah.
Like, yes, this is what I looked like in middle school, but like you can see me now.
But like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, I'm a performative ass bitch. Like, you see what I want you to see. Yeah, no, and like that is why originally I did have a lot of the photos up because I was like, you know,
I think
it's embarrassing, but I like it. But then I grew up.
Because you haven't yet.
Guys, I posted my foot. Like, let's be for real. Like, that's how awkward I was, you know? Like, I posted my bare foot.
I wouldn't say awkward. I would say bold.
And people still like that shit.
Of what? Why?
Of my foot.
But why?
And you should ask them because I think...
No, why did you post it?
I thought my foot looked good.
We're shaming the likes, but we're not shaming the poster?
I think we should shame the likers more.
Like, you decided to... You were looking at your feet. You liked what you saw. You decided to take out your phone.
Allow me to describe the scenery of the foot, okay? Please. I'm laying in my bed. My window has a little nook to it. And sometimes I just put my leg up. You know, like people will just put their leg up for comfort.
You love putting your leg up.
And I looked at my leg, and behind it, you know, the sun was setting. There was a little lamp post to the light. And I'm thinking to myself, this is aesthetic. This is beautiful.
This is a life.
So I took a photo, and I said, I understand where the foot fetish comes from. And so...
When you empathize.
I think I put a little bit of a filter to her, you know, like one of those color effects or whatever. Like my favorite one. And I said post. And people liked it. I never posted stories or like, let me rate you. I was always a self-aware. I'm joking.
Not enough for the foot, but enough for no TBH.
Yeah, I was quirky in a different way.
I remember like I posted, on my Instagram, I posted a collage of all of my friends from middle school.
Oof, you would hurt my feelings.
I posted a bunch of selfies, and I was like, my friends was like the little caption. And I remember this girl commented, and she's like, where am I in this?
And where was she?
And I felt so bad. I made one just of us two in my next post. Because I was like, no, you're right. That's so evil.
No.
But I didn't purposely leave her out. I just didn't know we were close like that. But I was I loved that she... like commented that because I'm like, okay, maybe we are close.
She wants me. I don't know, but like that triggers me because I remember in elementary school or middle school, both. I don't know, but it was a trend. People would post photos. It wasn't of themselves. Like it would just be like a photo that they found of like two best friends running into the beach or something, and they would always post each other. It'd be like four of them, and I was never posted. Guys, I have like a lot of trauma.
No,
I actually have a lot of trauma around like people being close that I thought I was also close to, but then like it never like it was never clicking.
Me too. So valid. I'm so traumatized by the best friend necklaces, the ones that like you connect.
I was traumatized by the term best friend for the longest time. I would just be like, yeah, we're really close friends.
She doesn't want to call anybody her best friend just in case.
But I'll call you my best friend.
Exactly. We can do that now.
Because she calls me her best friend.
She is my best friend.
I was traumatized, guys. A lot of trauma happened.
No, I remember this one time, like, I was friends with these two girls, and they would make me feel like we were all friends, because we would hang out all the time. And I remember they started bringing each other, like, best friend necklaces with the hearts. And then they would look at me. Yeah, they would look at me, and they would be like, I could just never find one with like three, like where it's like three of them. And I was like, yeah, I understand. Like those are hard to find. I go to Justice that day. There's like so many of them. But I do remember, I think they like told someone too that they just didn't want me to be included. Like they just didn't want to get me one. Which is so fake because at that point, just tell me you don't want to be my friend. Why are you still hanging out with me and talking to me? Anyway, now we're just talking about things.
Right. No, but like because these are all like developmental.
They all tie to each other.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Oh, right. Because I was talking about I took photos because I thought that I wasn't gonna be partying or anything. Needless to say, that was fixed the next Friday. I think I was out and about the next Friday.
But I think that what you're saying is probably so relatable to a lot of people because everybody goes into college thinking, okay, this is like where I'm gonna have my college experience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna party. I'm going to meet all of these new people that are going to change my life, that I'm going to be friends with forever. But the reality is like the first week there might be hard.
It's going to be awkward. It's going to be weird.
Like, what do they say? Like your freshman year friend group is like the most random people ever, and you're probably never going to talk to them ever again.
It was random. But, you know, I do still talk to a majority of them. I just wouldn't, I mean, like, I don't think we're as close as we used to be because, like, obviously we all I don't know, like, once you're out the dorms, it's really hard to, unless you become, like, roommates in whatever next housing that you're in. It's, like, it's hard to maintain those friendships. But I'm like, still pretty good friends with most of them.
And they were very nice people, too.
My freshman year, I'm very thankful for. I think if I didn't meet the people that I met, then, you know, like, it wouldn't have been, like, that good of a year at all. Yeah. It would have been, like, that first Friday.
And where did you go? Would you go to, like, frats?
Yes, frats were our shit.
Yeah.
No, a lot of frats. Because back in the day, back in my freshman year.
Okay, like 4 years
frat
ago.
life, I feel like, has changed. I only know this because I hear it from other people. I no longer attend. But back in the day, I'm telling you, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, especially Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, many people were throwing. And I don't know what's up with these new pledges or whatever, but I feel like they act out a lot and, like, they be getting put on probation. So the frats they can't throw because they're on probation. They're, like, trying not to get thrown out from
or get their frat school. Like banned.
So I feel like it's not as lit as it used to be. I'm telling you, multiple frats at a time. We would have a notes app that would tell us when, on what day, what frats were throwing. You would frat hop, and then you would end the night at, like, Fat Shacks or something.
That's so college.
It was the time. It was really a time. And you would just be in dorms, like, pre-gaming. You're like, guys, what time is the pre-game? Whose dorm is it at? Like,
oh my goodness. Time. That's so cute.
It was a time. I loved it.
I feel like I always have this perception of frats, like, they're like Neighbors. Do you know Neighbors with Zac Efron?
I don't know.
Oh, it's literally just a bunch of people going to one house and getting super drunk.
Oh my god. And people would just be making out.
And then also they use, like, the hottest guys for these, like, the Neighbors movie.
Error.
I just know Zac Efron isn't in your frat, so.
Not even close. Not even close. But if the music was gas, the night was gas.
They have that perception for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe in Miami. Miami probably has, like, lots of hot men at their frats. You know what I mean? Like, USC, maybe. UCLA, yeah. Boulder.
I've never been to a frat.
What?
I've never went to a frat party.
Shall we take you?
I'm good. I'm not even in college. Maybe this would have worked my senior year, but
I keep saying we have to go to the frats one last time, but, like, time keeps passing, and I'm like, do I want to waste a good night on a frat?
Because when you really think about it, you're like, I could go without the frat.
I'm like one last time, but also, like, oof.
Maybe just walk by the street.
Like, just reminisce.
That might be enough.
No, because what me and the girls are trying to, if you're here when we do it, we're trying to do a wine walk around the campus. It sounded
like you were going to take me out. If you're still here, if you're still alive.
Yeah, if you're still,
You're going to do a what?
A wine walk, where we walk around the campus, reminisce one last time as we're drinking wine from our, like, water bottles.
That's cute.
Like, imagine, like, the sun is setting. The sun is setting, you'd be like, and in that building right there, I met the love of my life.
I think you progress, too, from, like, frats to party to frat. Not frat, to bars.
Back to frats. Yeah, that's how it works.
She missed the frats too much.
Yeah.
I did not get to go to any frats, I went to parties, but it never was here. I think maybe one time it was here. And it was for Halloween. And then the other time I went to my friend's college. I went there, and we went there for Halloween weekend. I felt so good because I was Lara Croft that Halloween.
Who?
Lara Croft.
It's okay. We don't have to talk about it. It's fine.
And I just felt so good. And literally that night, we didn't know where to go, like, where the parties were. Yeah. So we were just walking the entire night trying to figure out, like, we were just trying to see if any house looked full.
You're
and, like,
sick. Wait, you guys just went up there with no plan?
Well, we thought our friend who lived there and goes there had a plan. And she's like, where do you guys want to go?
Oh.
And we were like, hello.
Okay.
But the next day, she did tell us that there's, like, this place that always throws parties. Okay. But we wanted to check, like, around first.
Okay.
We ended up going to that place. It was okay. It was, like, fine. My friend ended up drinking a little too much. And it was really scary because it was my first time seeing that. And nothing is scarier than seeing your friend, like, drink a little too much and you, like, not knowing what to do. Like, I'm like, should I call an ambulance? I'm like, should I call the cops?
No.
The answer is no. However, there is a time when you should call them because they might need their stomach pumped. But she was fine. This lovely girl who, like, her boyfriend lived in one of those, like, houses.
Okay.
She was like, guys, like, I'm out here looking for anybody to take care of. I never party, but I want to help anyone. She was such a little angel. She helped take care of my friend, and she drove us back. We didn't have to pay
she drove you back here?
She drove. No. She drove us back to my friend's apartment who lived over there.
Yeah.
And she was so sweet. But that was like the first party I really remember going to
in college.
Yeah, but it wasn't even in my college.
She had a good high school life.
Oh yeah, in high school, I definitely went out to house parties a lot. But that was like my first one there.
Was it good? Were there cuties? Were there more?
Definitely not. Okay, that's what I realized too, that I have this really weird thing with alcohol where I don't like it because I'm afraid to not be aware, as scared I am to dance and let loose and just enjoy having my friends around. So I didn't have fun.
Oh, a little alc never hurt.
Yeah, I was too guarded. I was solid. I'm like, I cringe at everything I do.
Too aware, maybe?
I'm too aware of myself. When you go out, you shouldn't be. You should have fun with your friends.
Be loose as a goose.
Yeah. But I think Halloween is always a good time to go out as a college student.
Put a mask on and shit.
Put a mask on.
I don't know. Oh, my last Halloween was in Japan.
How was that?
Too good.
Too good?
Too good, girl. We were at the clubs. I was in a different city. Osaka's my shit. Did you guys get to go to Osaka? We didn't get to.
No, we didn't get.
I was trying to take you guys to Osaka, but they didn't have enough days. But Osaka, I mean, you know me. I found men. Okay, but like not like that.
But like that.
I'm like not like that though. Not like that.
You just met them.
Like yeah, I just had fun.
Like nothing crazy.
Just met
you had someone to dance with.
Just buy me a little drinkity drink.
Of course.
Little dance here and there, and that's it.
That's super normal.
I'm just a young girl in a new city, you know. Yeah. And I was a slutty teacher, and I lost my glasses.
Oh my goodness!
I lost my glasses. Don't know where they're at. R.I.P. But they were from Shein, anyways. So that's why I didn't use my good glasses because I would have been so mad.
Yeah, were a lot of people dressed up in Japan?
If you were dressed up, they let us into the club for free.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, a lot of people were dressed up.
Because you have to, there has to be a theme. There has to be something, to attract everybody.
No, that club was so fire. I'm not gonna gas.
Okay.
I miss it.
Clubs in Japan are so fun.
Bro.
The music is just better.
Somehow they do American music better.
Yeah,
and they only play American music, really.
Because they know the hits.
And sometimes they'll play some Japanese, but... the Japanese was fire too.
I know, even then.
It's all like American inspired and sometimes K-pop too. Yeah. It was so far, especially in Kyoto. Our favorite club was Kitsune. #. I'm gonna see you again one day.
I lost my mind when they played Jump by Blackpink because I've been saying I'm like this would hit in a club, and when we went to the club,
which one?
The first one. The second one I didn't like.
I did like the first one a little bit more.
The first one was better music, and then they even did a whole performance.
Yeah.
These girls came out and they did a performance. It was so fun, and they played Blackpink, and I was like, oh my god.
That's how you get her.
That's how you get me.
That's how you get her.
And it was right as we were about to leave too.
Oh yeah. I think that we were going up.
We went up.
We were going
when we
upstairs.
were leaving. When we were leaving to go to the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was all one night? I thought it was 2 different nights.
No, it was all in one night. And then the next day, I think we were going to the airport.
Yeah. I wish we could have enjoyed the clubs more, but we were just so tired.
We can always
from all
go back.
The excursions. Guys, and this is why we can't choose like a topic, because this is
in everything.
Yeah, because if you...
Conversation.
The podcast was inspired by our conversation.
Yes, and this is what always happens.
This is what it is.
You ask one question and I say another thing. Well, I was going to ask you if you remember a time in which, you were embarrassingly drunk.
Oh, yeah. Well, it didn't happen in college. It happened when I was interning.
Which is still in college.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
summer.
It was summer of my summer of my sophomore year when I was in Santa Clara. I think this was probably one of the first times I blacked out. Mind you, this is the first time that I'm hanging out with some other interns from a different company.
People you just met.
Yeah, that one of my intern friends from my company introduced us to. It was his friends, and I'm besties with him now. We're traveling to Europe together,
cute, yeah.
and this is the first time we met. And I told this man, I said, "Hey, if you feed me Pink Whitney, I'm gonna throw up." I said this to this man.
I think Pink Whitney is like everybody's like worst
it's
trauma drink.
Yeah. And I was like, don't do it. And he fed me Pink Whitney. And we are trying to go to like, I don't know where we tried to go. Probably like 18 and plus club. The last thing I remember is we were in line and he's like, yeah, you were gone. I was like, are we sure I was gone, guys? Like, mind you, I had a water bottle with more alcohol in my bag. And I think the security checked and I was like, nah, it's just water. I was trying to get him. Nah, he said, you got to get her out. And so we couldn't get in. I don't know if I was the only reason. I feel like we couldn't get in, period. But so then they're like, okay, let's just go to a park. I don't remember any of this. So apparently we went to a park and I just decided to lay myself on the floor. And as I laid on the floor, this is where I anticipate I left my phone. And so I wake up in the morning looking crazy. Mascara kind of everywhere because when we came back, I had thrown up. I said, if you give me Pink Whitney, I will throw up. And I did. And he held, I think I remember him holding like a trash bag to me, like on the bed, taking care of me. Mind you, I just met this man.
He really had your back.
He really did. Pookie, love you for that. Yeah, I threw up and everything. But yeah, and then I forgot my phone at the park. So I woke up in panic. I was like, oh, where's my phone? I go on my computer, I see it's at the park. So we go to the park. My other roommate, had a car. So then I was like, hey girl, or hey guy, it was a guy. I was like, you gotta drive me and my girl to pick this up. So we're at the park. I locate the exact location and I'm like looking around. I'm surrounded by homeless people. And I'm like, okay, I have to ask them, hey guys, have you found a phone? I'm like, hey, but they only spoke Espanol. So with the un poquito Espanol, and I was like, hola, ver un teléfono blanco. Mind you, it was a black phone. So I should have said negro. So I'm like, bro.
Blanco came from where?
I don't know.
Like the case?
Not from nothing. It was the black phone.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like, and I'm like, I know you saw this shit because my location's saying it's here. Like it's on. It's saying it's here right now. I'm like, one of y'all has a phone. One of y'all has my phone. Give it to me right now. I was like, you can keep whatever else. Mind you, it has a wallet in the back. I had my credit card. Yeah. I had like a Chili's gift card that my friend gave to me 4 years ago. I still didn't use it.
Is it still unused?
No, I'm gonna get to it. So then the roommate that drove us, the man, he speaks Spanish. So he comes up and he's talking to them in Espanol. It didn't even take them 5 minutes. And he, like, one of them was like, yeah, he has it. He was like, yeah, that guy in the tent has it. So he goes up to him. He's like, give me the phone. He gives me my phone. I'm like, thank you I'm so thankful. I'm like, thank you so much, guys. Like, I appreciate it so much. I'm walking away and I realize, wait a minute. My credit cards aren't in here. So I had to walk back and I'm like, guys, come on.
After you said, thank you so much.
Cough it up. They gave it back to me. And I felt so bad. I left my Chili's gift card there for them. I gave the thieves a gift card.
Even though they took your credit card?
Yeah, but I took my card back and I canceled it just in case they had written down the numbers or anything. Yeah. So, yeah, but that was a crazy moment.
I remember she called me that morning. Or was it after?
I don't know.
You didn't have your phone, so it had to have been after. I remember she called me. She was like, I lost my phone actually this morning, and I just got it.
I just got it back. I'm grateful though that I even got it back because, girl, like I didn't have money.
The panic that would fill my body if I woke up and I didn't know where my phone was. Even worse if I knew I left it somewhere outside.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know we were at the park, mind you. Thank God for Find My.
You were figuring things out as they
They're like, and you were laying on the floor. I was like, what? Guys, who let me behave like that?
I think those are real friends. I think anybody that's willing to sit with you and watch you throw up is someone that truly loves you.
Pookie was a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had not a similar story, but a time in which I was just way too drunk. Sorry, Mom.
Oh yeah, I told my mom I drink.
She knows I drink, but like she didn't know it was this bad. This one time we were all hanging out in my boyfriend's dorm and we were all drinking and like the whole point was just like for friends to meet up and hang out.
I mean, I wasn't there, but yeah.
But she remembers. The whole point was for everybody to hang out and just drink and talk. And so we were there and as the night progressed, I'm taking more and more shots. And I'm telling everybody, I'm like, this tastes awful, this is terrible, but I'm going to go in for more. And I remember one of my boyfriend's friends was like, Jimena, like, are you sure? Like, are you okay? Yeah. And I was like, no, I'm okay. And I kept taking shots. I black out. I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
I remember waking up at like 5 a.m. My hair is like wet.
Why?
And it's like my natural hair. So I must have showered because it's my natural hair that's like poking through. And I wake up and I'm like, wait, what happened?
Why am I wet?
I'm like I'm like laying in the dark, and I get up and I go to brush my teeth because I feel like the hangover.
Yeah.
And I remember I take out my toothpaste and the smell of the toothpaste just like fills me. It smells like alcohol. And I immediately want to throw up. But anyway, I go back to sleep. I wake up. And the next day, my boyfriend fills me in on what happened the night before. He said that as soon as everybody left, I was like gone. It was like something snapped, and I just started throwing up everywhere.
Everywhere?
Like on his bed, in his trash can.
He's better than me.
He had to wash his sheets twice that night. Like, and it was already like 2 a.m. when everybody left.
Sick and twisted.
I was like throwing up all over myself. He had to clean me up. Like, I felt so bad for him. Honestly, it was terrible. But at least I know that it's true love.
That's not for me. Yeah, I can't say I relate. Can't say I've thrown up everywhere.
But do you know what my favorite memory of us being drunk is?
Girl, I can guess. I can guess.
Which one?
The continual calling, is it that one?
Yeah.
The perpetual calling of your man.
Yeah, my favorite, and I was blackout for this.
I don't know where I was.
I was like in and out. Yeah. So this one night, this is during the time Sabella and I were starting to get really close. Yeah. And that night we were supposed to meet her friends that are student athletes in a bar, and they were celebrating the student athletes at that bar.
I forgot that part.
Yeah. It's important.
I didn't know that part. I thought we were just going out, you and me.
No. Well, it was just us two that were going
I know.
there.
I thought that was just it, though. I forgot the other part.
And I think at that point, so I was 21. I had my ID. I could get into any bar. But I didn't bring my actual ID to the bar for some reason. But I did have it on my phone. I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, we get to the bar, and I think Sabella was gonna we got told by her friends that like they could let us in. Yeah, I don't know. It was we tried to basically break in, and we got caught. That was embarrassing. And we're like, let's just go home because we tried to go in, and the bouncer's like, "No, you can't just go in." He's like, "You can't go in," and then she's like, "Wait, but we're like, we're with the athletes, bro. Like, they're being honored tonight. Like, whatever." He did not give a fuck. He said no, and so then Sabella and I go out of the line, and there's like this fence along the bar, and right across from the fence is the bouncer, and right behind the bouncer is the entrance. Yeah. And for some reason, my friend said, "Come." I went. We got caught. We tried to jump the fence. It wasn't that big of a fence, girl. It's literally like it's a tiny fence. We just walked through. We ducked under and we walked through. We got in, but then he caught us. He said, "Come back. Come back." He said, "Come back." I said, it was embarrassing. People saw us. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, sorry. I was told by my athlete friend. It felt like one of those, "Do you know who I am?" And he's like, "No. We're with the band." Like, we know that. We were the birthday. It was just, you know, the birthday thing. We were the birthday. We were the birthday. I can't even pretend to know what that is, but I know Renata brought it up, and she's like, there's just too many new things right now. And I was like, girl, I don't even know what you're talking about. But no. It was so funny to me because I remember us trying to get over the fence, but I don't remember what happened breaking after. Through? I was in and out of it. Bro, it was embarrassing. The fact that he caught us and he said, "No, like, you leave." My friend was right there too. I was like, "But okay, whatever." And we had to go home. Yeah. It was time. It's my favorite one because Sabella was so aware of what happened the entire night, and she's like, "That was so shameful." I still don't even think I remember everything. How many shots did you take? Because I remember we were taking like the ones from the dining hall, like those ones. So it was like 2 shots in one. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, I think I was more sober than you. You were more sober, but I was still drunk. But like, I feel like you didn't drink consistently enough, so like it hit you harder. Like, I was drinking consistently every week, so like it wasn't. But those were thick shots. Those were. Girl, you don't know me. Back in my drinking day. No, for me, Like, that's
exactly.
why.
Like,
yeah.
but like you also weren't drinking consistently at that time. I was like, girl, we gotta go out. You're like, okay. Do you have a top? I was like, I guess.
Yes.
I was like, you can borrow this.
But the blue bandana top.
Yeah, I don't know
So
where
cute.
she's at now. I think I donated her.
I really
R.I.P.
haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, no.
She like donated half of her clothes when she went to Japan.
Listen, I grew up. You know,
And
my
you had to
style
make
changed.
You had to make space in your suitcase
a
as
lot
well.
of that. Yeah, I was very minimalistic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back with more.
Because she was going to Korea right after, so.
Like, I was trying to buy things. But yeah. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
When you want her, so you.
What would you say is like your favorite memory from senior year now? Now that you're almost done.
Japan. I will always find a way to make it about
one from Japan and one from here.
All of Japan was great.
Okay.
And all of Korea was great. And then from here,
she can't say the same for here.
I can't. It's the same old shit. No, I'm joking. I think it's been a fun time. I just hang out with the same people though, so it's like
you see your girls a lot.
Bonding. Yeah. Cute. Grow the bond. Get
a lot
closer.
Of bonding moments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that you've experienced enough where you're good? Like
for college?
Yeah, college was like, this is a beautiful way to end it. You've experienced all that you could.
I mean, I have 2 weeks left, so it's like, what more can happen?
Are you scared?
Wow. Or are we getting deep?
Like, not just job-wise, just life-wise.
Am I scared? I'm sure, like, there's an uncertainty, but I'm determined to make what I want to happen come true. So I'm excited to have the freedom.
I think that's what's so beautiful about graduating is that after you graduate, you have nothing holding you back from like, and you have the world at your feet. You can genuinely go after anything, and even if it fails, it was worth trying.
I'm saying.
Talk to any old person and they'll tell you, I regret not trying.
They also regret getting married early.
Yes.
And having children early.
The top things I hear from older women are, I regret getting married early. I regret not getting, if they didn't, I regret not going to college and getting a degree and having a career for myself, something I'm truly passionate about. And then also just like
having children. I'm joking.
not living like my young life the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. For me, the 20s is for me. Sorry. Like,
so we can expect marriage and babies at 30.
At 30 is crazy. Marriage, like, it's fine. Like towards the end of my 20s, sure, I can get married. A child, don't talk to me, don't ask me. Like, I don't care if my body is more apt to have children in my 20s. Figure it out. There's medicine. The 20s is for me. Like, you only get 2 decades, not necessarily of youth, but it's like, once you have a child, that's a responsibility. For like a lifetime. Not even 18 years. That's just a lifetime responsibility.
Of course.
So, I'll take as many decades or as many years to myself.
And you deserve that.
Yeah.
You're your own human.
I came out by myself. That was all me, guys. Like, it was a real... Like, I came out of a dark hole. What? like, it was hard.
Yeah.
And then I came out and I was surrounded by randos, you know?
What are you talking about? Thank you so much for sharing.
Of course, I'm an open book.
All of your thoughts and all of your fears for graduation. We really had a good time reminiscing. My favorite story was told, so I'm very
sick. Which one was it?
When we got kicked out.
Oh. That was your favorite story.
Fun. No, but I also learned something new. What about your time in college?
Which part was new, girl?
Oh, wait, no. Your foot story was not.
Nothing was new.
The foot story I did not know about.
You knew about it. Everybody knows about my foot story. Of course.
Maybe she told me and I forgot.
I think I've shown you the foot.
That was like a nice surprise, though.
I'll show you the foot. Anyways.
I can't wait to lose my memory and have you tell me that story.
Girl.
No, but thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We will have that first episode up soon.
At some point, guys, we promise.
If you're watching this, it'll be up already, so make sure you watch that one.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's not up. So
as of right now, you can find our socials and just follow.
Yes.
At Since Yesterday on both TikTok.
No posts there either.
TikTok, Instagram, Spotify.
No, but thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
We had so much fun.
And we'll catch you on the next episode. Bye. Bye.